Here I am again. Hello, my name is Linda. I'm Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I'm a teacher and I love to crochet. I have actually had the market already, but I forgot to film an intro. So here we go. I actually filmed the outro of the last video just a few seconds ago. And now I'm doing the intro of this next video, which is the market video. So please join me. I hope you like what you see. They're going to be different, well, you're gonna see everything I sold, and I'll make a recap and you can see how it is looking where I was at. I'm about to put all the things in the car. Here are some. I have to go more rounds. I have to go down the stairs. Here I've got a lot of things as well. Oops, falling out, oh no. So there, now we're done. So now we just need to stop to buy a clothing brush and some bags, plastic bags. So this is the place. This is the church building. And inside here, this is my car. My boot is ready. Here's my table from the back. And my things. My money. Let's see, they lent me this for my bags. That was really nice of them. And then I have my rack here with all of the cardigans and stuff, sweaters and things, tops. And here I have the information, another table. I have some of the tops. I have just hung up one. And the balaclava, dog hat. The Santa horse is ready. Labubus, and one Labubu in 15. And the others in the 25. Oh, there we go. The sign must be up. And then €2 scrunchies. Keychains, 8. I went down to 8, and I'm taking 10 for these bags, except this one is 30. And these I'm just going to charge 25. And here the €5. And some €3. I'm just gonna get rid of these, hopefully. And I knit and crochet. I crochet and knit on order. Well, this is not a good representation of what I do. This is just for getting rid of, as are these. And then the rest of the market. Well, here are some books. You can have 3 books for €2. No, €3 for 2 books. And look at these. Oh, this seems so lovely. So nice. €2 for a little bag. Beautifully done. Look at all those pastries. Oh my goodness. This is typical Norwegian kransekake, like a ring on top of ring. Ooh. Cool. And over here we have some crochet blankets. Look at this green round one. How cool. And this is gorgeous, actually. Very nicely done. And here we have some work. €10 for these. And 25 for all of these bits here. They're very nice. Wow, this is perfectly done. This is great. And this blanket here, or shawl. This is typical Norwegian. This pattern here. So 25 for these is a good price. And some other socks, 20 for these. Look at this leaf or whatever they're used for arranging it. Amazing. Some cloths. Different things. Necklace. Some embroidery. Oh, look at these angels. They're cute. Really cute. sweaters. Look at this cute one with a little sheep on it. And here's the rest of the place on the inside, that is. And here's the queue for the eating place, the cafe, cafeteria. And right over there, they're gonna have some lottery thing, winning things. And look here, the children have made these posters. Welcome to Julebasar. Christmas is best. Oh, look what they've made. The children have made these things. A name tag for the suitcase. That's great. Brilliant idea. And for Christmas, ornaments, the tree. And these, of course. Yeah, I have my small bags or glasses, pillows, no, I mean glasses, holder for glasses, my €5 things, amigurumi, some plushies, the keychains, €8, €12 for what's in that box, 10 for what's in that box, also these bags except this one. I should maybe put it aside, I don't know. €2 scrunchies, the €15 things, and the Labubu is for 25. That Labubu, of course, is for 15. These for 20. The horse is kind of practical, so my business card, my personalized hats, and the dog hat on top of the head up there, and the balaclava. And I'm gonna write in this book. Here is the rest. Some tops, bikini tops, headbands. I'm gonna price them down. They're too expensive. And all of these. You've seen all of these before, but they're all here, right? Let's take a little stroll to see if we can recognize them. And then all my bags, star bags, these here, all hanging. And yeah. Beautiful that they could lend me this stand here. So let's let the party begin. It is now 5 to 12, so it starts in 5 minutes. They're gonna cut the thread or whatever. So open the bazaar, open the market. So it's a very small market, but it's a cute market, and there are plenty of Norwegians here. So it's gonna be really fun, much fun. Now they're about to cut the yarn here, or the cord. In a little bit.
5. Ja, det var dårlig. Velkommen til Julebasar 2025. Ja. Det blir nok mer liv i det når dere vinner masse gevinster, tenker jeg. Da får vi virkelig høre latteren komme og jubelen. Dere, dette her et av årets høydepunkt for oss som jobber der, og håper det blir en fin dag for dere som har kommet til ta turen hit også. 1, 2, og 3!
Det en topper. Jeg har hengt opp den ene her. Bare sånn. My first sale to chickens and the sweater. I just had my first sale, but she changed the sweater for a Fana, a pink Fana sweater, so it was €5 more. So yeah, €40 I had for my first sale, and it is 12.23. Ja, her det mange ting. Det det. Så jeg har hekla og strikka og hekla og hekla og hekla og strikka og hekla. Ja, deilig Mikke. I needed to promote myself, so I put on an owl hat. It has, well, it's 1 o'clock now, and I've now sold some things. After a slow start, I have now sold 17 items, and it is, let's see what time it is. It is 13:37, so 1.5 hours in. 17 sales, that's good. I think so. Yeah.
Det blir bare flere og flere barn her på barnedekningen. Nå må barna komme fra neste fjellhold. Der må der nede nå.
It is almost 2:30, and I have had 23 sales. I am not sure how much I have sold for, but I think it's almost the same as last year, but I don't think I've reached it. But I think I've sold the same amount of items, more or less, because I put the prices down this year. So I think maybe we're the same with items. I'm gonna do a roundup when I come home, so you can learn what I sold and what I didn't sell, or whatever, at least what I sold. Now it's kind of dead silence here. Not many people left. It is 10 minutes to 3, and it's over at 3 o'clock. So we will be putting down the things at 3 o'clock. Let me show you how it looks like now. I have had 25 sales. Yeah, let me film the table now. I've actually sold quite a few of these since I took the price down to 10, even though it says 20. It was 10 for all of them. Here I just sold 4. I sold a poncho though. I've got this blue left, but I sold the brown one, and I sold this top here. That's good, so I have 1 left. And I sold the brown of this with the two stripes. That was great. And 1 more thing that I don't remember. I don't recall right now. And then, well, a little messy here. I didn't sell much of these. I don't think I sold any, maybe. But here, of course, I sold some of these, some scrunchies, but not many. Some of the, like a Santa, the gingerbread man, and, well, 1 Holland is sold. None of these bags sold, even though it's just 10 euros. 1 keychain, or 2. I think 2. None of these. Here I sold a few, not too many though. And I sold some of these hats, a couple, 2 or 3 of these hats. That's good. But yeah. Oh my, what a workout. I just came home from the market, and the last part, getting everything down all of those stairs. It's so heavy. I have got so many stairs here where I live, so it was really a workout. I've now had like a half an hour workout, and in the morning I had another one, of course, and that was at least half an hour, even though I think I went 1 or 2 rounds more this morning than now, because of course I've sold something. So now I'm gonna do a recap and find out how much I sold of the different things. Didn't sell many cardigans, sweaters, tops though, just 4. That's a bummer actually. I was really hoping for more on that part, but no, I didn't. But I have possibly gotten a Christmas market. Well, I haven't, but I can maybe get a Christmas market at an international or British school, where one of our former pupils, he goes there, and his mother told me that they are having a market, and they wanted someone from the outside with with handmade things. So she's gonna ask them if I can join, and she will show them photos and whatnot from, well, my YouTube channel. To that, she will share that with them, and then maybe I will get an impasse there. It will be a Tuesday actually, either, and in the afternoon, either the 9th or the 16th of December. So that's good. I hope we don't have our feast, our Christmas feast at our school that Tuesday the 16th. I hope it is the 17th. I think so. I think it's the Wednesday. So I think I could do either one of those dates. I hope. But I'm sweating. I'm sweating upwards. I mean, I was sweating this morning. Then it was windy where I was at. And then I'm sweating again because of this workout. Well, let me just find out how much I made and how many items sold of different things. First, I have to eat something. I'm so hungry. I did eat something there. I ate porridge. That's the typical Norwegian rice porridge with cinnamon and sugar and a little butter in the butter eye in the middle. But that makes you hungry, and it is like 4 hours ago. So yeah, it's about time. Okay, so let's sum it up. I actually sold for 416 euros. So it was more than I thought. I had some sales after I started packing down. Not that much though, but it was like 35 euros after I started packing my things. And of those 416 euros, I am paying 15%, so 62 euros to that church. So that's kind of like the fee for entering, right? Instead of having a firm fee, it's 15% of the sales. And what I sold is that I sold 4 sweaters or tops. That was one fana, the kind of stripes in pink, and with snowflakes up here. It was a child size, maybe 6, 8. And then it was a green granny. The one that I was wearing the other day, I think maybe it's in this video or my last video. I wore it. It's a top with short sleeves and a big granny square, white and green. Green is the bottom color. And then I sold the brown sweater with the 2 light brown stripes that I had to correct because of the pattern last year. That sold. It was just 10 euros. So yeah. And then I sold the brown poncho to a person that I know. She was the mother at my school last year. And she also told me that she would really like me to stop by her yoga classes and sell some things. But I don't think I'll be bringing all of my stuff there. So she may bring something there, or she will at least ask her yoga people if they will be interested in me coming there to sell something to them. Yeah, so that was the brown poncho, brown and orange poncho, a little green also in it. And I gifted her the gloves that are way too big, and the headband as well. I like a conjunto, like it goes together. All of those 3 things were together, so I gave all of that to her. It was 70 euros, I think, or 80. 80, it was 80. So that was the most expensive thing that I sold. The fana was 40 euros. And the green top was 20. And the brown was 10, yeah. Then I sold 8 bags. That was good. Last year I had those bags for 30, 20 different euros, different prices. This year I just took 10 for all of them. So I sold 8. I wanted to sell as much as possible so I could have space for making new things. I didn't get rid of that many things. I would have loved to get rid of more things, but it is what it is. So it was 8, and 5 of them were mesh, the mesh bags, market bags, some with big squares and other with small squares. And then it was 3 granny square, like granny bags. The red one that I've had for a long time, that sold. And then I sold both of I sold 2 Labubus, and I gave one of the Labubus. I had 3, right? So the best one with the open eyes, I gave it for the lottery, so they could lottery it out, have it as a prize. Since last year I gave them 2 sweaters, I thought I should do something this year as well. So I gifted them that, and the other 2 sold. Both the 25 one that was really good, and the 15 one that was my first make. So it had a little kind of like flaws, and I told them that. Then I sold 2 yellow chickens, an owl, 2 snowmen one snowman. I have 1 left. Just the snowman that cries a river, that cries a lake, so it's kind of melting. That sold. And 2 Santas, both of them are sold. 1 wolf, the wolf that from April, the cozy Buckeye. I sold 1 of the Haaland, the football player, the Norwegian costume, and 1 frog. And then I sold 2 octopi, and 1 octopus in the keychain, that I made yesterday. And then I sold 5 scrunchies, and I gave 1 away. And 1 cinnamon man, the gingerbread man. I mean, cinnamon, gingerbread man. And 3 hats with an edge that are squares here, so it's voluminous. I sold 3 of those. I put the price down at €5. And 1 bucket hat for €3. I just trying to get rid of them. So that was all I sold. And yeah, it lasted 3 hours, and then I started the put down or whatever. It took me like 45 minutes to put everything away and getting it to my car. The setting up took like 2 hours. No, 1.5 hours. I got there at 10:15-ish, and I was ready like 10 to 12 or so. So 1.5 hours it took me to set up. And they they lent me this thing that I could have my bags on. That was really nice. So the one that I have myself, a servant, do you say it? In Norwegian we say a silent servant. So it holds things, holds your jackets and stuff. So I used that one. And yeah, all in all, it was good. It was okay. Would have liked it to be more, of course. But it is what it is. And then maybe I'll get another market, right? Or even 2. Both this woman that bought the poncho, she talked about me coming maybe to her yoga class or whatever, selling, not to do yoga. And another mother to a former student. Her son goes to a British or international school, and they are going to have a market at school in the afternoon at Tuesday. I'm feeling I just told you this, but my mind is not working. Did I tell you? Well, it's gonna be the 16th or the 9th, and I hope it's the 9th. Well, it doesn't matter. And hopefully I will be able to sell there. So we'll see. Yeah, that was all for now. That was the recap. So I'm kind of exhausted. And yeah, I hope you liked what you saw. My little footage from the day. And hope that you will be back here for more later. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here. Really, really, I do. So thank you, and bye-bye.